Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for February 17th through the 23rd. We're going to check in here and see what's happening the week ahead with this lovely deck here. And then we're going to pull an affirmation card for you guys from this deck here. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's get right on into it, see what's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, Monday, Tuesday for Virgo. Wednesday, Thursday for Virgo, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Virgo. Come on. Come on. All right, there we are. So Monday, Tuesday for Virgo, we have 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. If I'm not mistaken, this is the card that came up Monday, Tuesday for Libra. So some of you could be dealing with Libra, or you may have Libra in your chart somewhere, your moon, your rising, your Venus. So 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. You're really connecting with your manifesting abilities when this card comes up. And so as such, you're getting really good at setting intention, right? If you are somebody that you have been on the spiritual path and you've been like following other like, meditation teachers and tarot readers and psychics and energy healers, and you've been picking up on like affirmations or candle work or like certain herbs or things to use, then this card is going to indicate that you're beginning to put your own spin on things. You're beginning to find your own little blends, your own little practices, your own little ceremonies or things that you're doing. You're putting your own little flavor into it. For other ones of you, you're just coming up with some kind of sense of intention setting, visualizing, like the whole mind movies thing. I know mind movies was a big thing for a while with like athletes and stuff, where they would like, imagine in their mind that they're like running the race or the course and they're winning, or they're making the touchdown or whatever. They're shooting that winning shot for the game. So you might be doing something like that mind movies kind of thing where you're doing more visualization. You may have like a certain like power dress or power suit, or just a certain way that you're doing something in your self-expression that's setting intention or giving you confidence, something in this way where you're finding something that you're doing in the physical realm that's helping you set your focus, set your intention on what it is that you're calling in, okay? This is a general reading, so the card's going to apply in different ways for different ones of you, and you guys are going to have different ways of connecting. But absolutely positively too, with the 4-4 here, 4 is the angels coming together behind the scenes, moving things in our favor. If we add it together, 4 plus 4 equals 8. And we have 8 coming up this week, my darlings. We have 2/20/2020 happening this week. So there's that 8 vibe this week. You're connecting with that 8 vibe. You're connecting with that eternal energy, that abundance, and you're really, really beginning to set that intention for some really solid manifestation work here. Your Wednesday, Thursday card is you have power of the divine masculine. And so this is really interesting, Virgo, because the divine feminine card came up a few times in the weekly forecasts, but you guys are the first and only ones to have the divine masculine card come up. Okay, so either you are connecting with the divine masculine within yourself, connecting with the masculine energies within yourself that are going to be very, very powerful, becoming a divine masculine, or you are calling in your divine masculine, okay, your divine healed masculine partner, maybe for some of you. And 10 is coming up here, so 10 is a number of completion. There's that little pyramid shape here, so again, manifesting. So some of you are calling in, manifesting into action your ultimate goal, like your ultimate, like this is it, this is what I've been working for, this is what I'm working towards. And for some of you it could be a relationship, for other ones of you it could be a certain accomplishment in your life, that you're coming into the masculine energy of order and planning and foundation setting and all that wonderful stuff, the strategy, or it's a person that you're manifesting or a person that you are becoming. For some of you, maybe all of the above, okay? But as I'm seeing this and looking at this, I'm getting a really strong emperor vibe, like the emperor in the tarot. So maybe for some of you, there might be an Aries or Scorpio vibe in there as well. But again, you know, these are general readings, so you guys are going to feel them in different ways, okay? Feel the energy in different kinds of ways. What else about this card? I really, really feel that, Virgo, you're taking control of a situation. There's a very strong element in that way. So whether you're taking control of a situation in terms of business or taking your power back at work in a fair and mature and calm, peaceful kind of way, where you're being taken more seriously or you're being given more responsibility, or if you are in a situation where you're doing something within a business, expanding the business, I'm hearing branch, new branch, developing a new branch, or if this is like healthy boundaries in a relationship, I feel like you're taking the initiative, you're taking the steps in some way. You're taking the steps in some way. So if this is in love life for some of you have somebody coming up and you may not be afraid to just kind of lay it down and say, look, these are my expectations. This is what I'm looking for. And if we're not looking for the same thing, you know, then we'll just agree to part ways here. Like some of you are having this courage to speak up, right? Whether you're speaking up in a situation that you feel you've been treated unfairly or not taken seriously, or you're speaking up in terms of setting boundaries within a relationship. But I feel like you're taking that leadership, you're taking that ownership, and it's boding well for you. It's going well for you. You're feeling like you're being taken seriously. You're feeling like things are beginning to move along. Okay, your next card here, Virgo, for Virgo sun, moon, and rising, is we have Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. And I can't remember now which other signs got this, but this is really going in, tying in well with your first card, which was that intention setting and that sense of ritual, because the Ascension with the Rainbow Bridge, this card is indicating that you are connecting with the spiritual realm, your higher self. Okay, the chakras are opening up and aligning. That universal spiritual energy is running through your body, and it's that whole energy of as above, so below. So you are manifesting. You're taking what's in the realm of thought or imagination or dreaming, and you're pulling it into the physical realm. You're pulling it into the 3D. You are creating. You are creating. And you're feeling more connected to your angels and to your guides. I do feel for some of you Virgos, there's like a sense of epiphanies with this, where you feel like you're receiving guidance from your angels or your guides or your guardian angels about the next steps to take, about what to do next. And I do feel that whatever is happening this week for a lot of you Virgos is leading into the long term, is leading into planning for like the rest of your life even for some of you. And so you're feeling like some guidance is coming in, like, all right, Virgo, this is what you're going to do. This is going to be the next step. This is what you're building. Some of you may even feel like you're being given glimpses of where you're headed or what you're building. You know, going back to the whole mind movie thing. Maybe some of you aren't necessarily, you know, sitting down and actively like trying to imagine yourself accomplish something, but you may get little glimpses in your mind of the future of like where you're headed or what's going to happen, that you are, you know, speaking in front of a crowd or to a group, or you're achieving something very important, or you're seeing yourself in a certain type of relationship, or you're seeing yourself, you know, fulfill some kind of a role, and it's feeling very real to you. It's like you're getting little glimpses of the future that are just kind of coming to you, and you may feel that these are coming to you again from your guardian angels, from your guides, from your higher self, higher power. and you feel like you're being guided. Like, okay, this is a little snippet, you know, of what's ahead, what lies ahead, and these are the steps you're going to take to get there. So there could be an energy like this coming in for many of you as well. And I said this for a couple of the other signs with a couple of other cards, and I'm feeling it for you guys here with this card. I'm going to go ahead and say, take a look at this card and see which color is jumping out at you. Whichever color is jumping out at you most, maybe you can Google the corresponding chakra, the color for that, the chakra for that color, and maybe look up some affirmations or some clearing meditations for that chakra and incorporate that in with your affirmation work for this week, because it could be that's the chakra that you're being asked to bring attention to really kind of help speed along this manifestation that you're on, you know, calling in what you're trying to call in. So real quick, like if that reddish color is jumping out at you, then that would be the root chakra. If the orange is jumping out at you, that would be the sacral chakra. If the yellow is jumping out at you, that would be the solar plexus. If the green is jumping out at you, that would be the heart. If the blue is jumping out at you, that would be the throat. If the purple is jumping out at you, that would be the crown chakra. If the indigo is jumping out at you, that would be the third eye. So maybe more than one is jumping out at you, you know, so maybe you might want to look up to those chakras and do some clearing or some blockage removal affirmations or meditations on those chakras for the colors that are jumping out at you the most. Okay? We're going to go ahead and see what your affirmation is for the week. And as always, my darlings, I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. You might want to put the affirmations together for the different signs and make one big long affirmation. That's a possibility as well. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do. If you want to click on the Calendly link and schedule a reading with me there, you can do that as well. Okay, so your card for the week, your affirmation for the week, I should say, is when I honor my feelings, I find my power in powerless situations. So that would really explain that divine masculine card that you got, because there's a lot of power with the divine masculine. So if you're trying to manifest the divine masculine, you want to have a sense of power within yourself, or you're developing this power to step into your role as a divine masculine, or to balance out those masculine energies within yourself. So this is about honoring your feelings so that you're able to find power, that your feelings don't make you weak. Okay, your feelings actually can make you very powerful, and can help motivate you or steer you in the right direction, right? When they say, you know, pain is a symptom that something is wrong, something needs to change, right? You don't feel the way that you feel for no reason, right? There's a reason for your feelings, and if you can be aware of what you're feeling, you can be aware of what needs to change, right? So this is kind of along those lines. Like I said, you might want to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, see what affirmations come up for those, maybe put them together, maybe alternate them. But Virgo, this is going to be a time to really get clear about what you're feeling, to accept what you're feeling, and to not feel overly vulnerable, to not feel uncomfortable with those feelings, to realize that it's something that can really be used as a tool to work in your favor and to help you get ahead, right? So that is something that's coming up. I'm hearing an emotional argument is a failed argument. Maybe some of you are saying that no, you can't be emotional. Well, I'm not telling you to be emotional and to lose all control of your emotions, but you need to be aware of your emotions to be clear about, like I said, what you want and what needs to be changed, right? And once you can acknowledge that feeling and deal with that feeling, you can get it out of your system so that you can then go and be logical and you know, discuss something logically with somebody. But it doesn't help to push things down, because then you run the risk of getting triggered. Somebody says the wrong thing and you just want to, you know, blow off. So it doesn't have to be that way. Okay, it does not have to be that way. And my dears, maybe you might want to watch the angel readings for the month. Those are linked in the description, the channeled angel messages. Or if you want more of a love reading, you can click on the love readings for the month and check those out as well. And every single day I post a message. Don't forget about those. On Instagram and Facebook, Amethyst Angellight, I post a card of the day. I post later on in the day a fun little pick-a-card game. So technically you get 2 cards a day from me on the social media. And I'm going to be posting something for the new moon pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. I'm posting more on social media. I'm becoming more regular with it, so take advantage of that as well. And one thing real quick, because I know you guys are going to ask, you guys have noticed, a lot of you, that I'm really into nails. I love nails. I love nail art. And a lot of you ask every week, oh my God, what color is that? Or I love your nails. And I never know what to tell you because I don't know what my nail tech used. But I picked this up. I got this from online. And I just took it to my nail appointment, and I had my nail tech apply the effect for me. So if you're into that, if you're wanting to do it for yourself, if you're feeling a galaxy nail kind of vibe, or if you want to get it for somebody, I have a link in the description for what I used. So that's this. Usually I don't know what to tell you. This week I do, because it's something I picked up. So if you're interested in that, that's there too. But I thank you guys so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I am wishing you all a fabulous week, my dears. Take care.